Best Fans, Cyclone of Blood, and Screw Loose. Today we're going to be I'm going to be showing you how to get the aces. Again, this is on normal difficulty, so so obviously if you try this on harder difficulty levels, it's more or less the same, as there's just more targets and more difficult to complete, roughly, but this one's fairly easy. I can usually complete it with 30 seconds to spare with the necessary requirements to get the ace. So let's get into it, shall we? So in this one, you got to destroy everything before the there's a sandstorm on the way, and you got to destroy everything before the sandstorm gets there. So this mission is we're actually going to change up my aircraft. Yeah, I know, right? I'm not going with the X2. For today's mission, I will be going with the Su-57 and the pulse lasers. So, and you'll see why in a minute. Well, actually, I'll explain a little bit of that now. One of the reasons why is, even though this is mainly a ground mission, and even though the targeting reticule is white, indicating you're not quite in range, you can still fire and hit your targets. And because your targets are ground targets, a majority of them don't move. So yeah, that is a great help and a great boon, and really helps out with the completion of this mission. So let's get into it.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
I should say that I'm not trying to do this as a perfect run without getting hit, so I'm probably going to take some shots, maybe a missile or two.
Champ went down crying like a baby.
Ally down there likes taking out a certain group of targets. I like trying to beat him to it. See, and there we go. And that's the group of targets the other guy likes grabbing.
Destroy everything in sight. I appreciate his simplicity in the operation. You don't look like military. You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Whoa. Shoot well and truly started.
Damn, that's what I call fireworks.
Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all done? I thought at least one of you was dead. This beats being stuck in the field, babe.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO. No time to smell the roses then. Vital Howard needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Trigger, here's a pilot
Yes.
walking away. Think you're the only thing one.
Actually, I'm not going to let him hit me.
He's right. We're the proper military. Enough of the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Suck on that. Enemy sighted.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
And just drag it through
Attack missed.
3
the
minutes
targets, and as you can see, 3 minutes left,
3 minutes.
and the majority of the targets are completely roasted.
Locked on target.
Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
on. It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Now this is where...
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea. I can stick them all there.
Keep the air targets just now.
2 minutes remaining. Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. Enemy shot down. They're 15. They've got a lock on you.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, Connor.
AA gun down. In gun range. Chaffin flares are running low.
Enemy's got away. Talking to.
Missile launched.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign. Bandit fire. Red 13. Right, right.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Enemy on your ass. They're targeting every last oil truck.
Spare 15 locked. Trigger has destroyed the target. 30 seconds remaining.
Enemy's got away.
Watch the bandit on your tail.
Locked on. Locked on. Get out of there. In position behind bandit. Somebody help. People are trapped this time.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Looking good. I'll take jobs like this any day. Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
And that should be it. That should be what it takes to make...
Looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw
The
one
ace appear.
satellite. Burn down everything that turns up. Why are they popping on and off of radar? Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast. Staring at my radar and trolling, this is not my style.
So from here
You
on,
can lock on if you get close enough.
I play
Sure you
like
can trust
this.
that intel.
Mostly.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide. Spare 15, missile away. Tanker truck destroyed.
Be
Make
something
sure you
around
wipe them all
here.
out. Eyes on your jacket,
There
Trigger.
we go.
Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return. Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves. Nice sentiment, Band Dog. They made desert highways
Whoa, whoa,
nicely, you
whoa.
know.
Paying too much attention to the radar, I nearly pancaked.
Bandits in the desert.
That and the wind drives you down.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350.
And there he is, up on the top right of the newly emerging enemies.
They appear to be Erusian
is the ace. Now I just gotta wait for him to
The mission stays the same.
approach me.
Destroy the tankers. There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders. Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker
See, there's Gazelle.
keep going. Burn it all.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Trigger, look shot. Trigger took down a UAV.
Dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV. Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full man. We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous.
I danced with the
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with
UAVs
me.
for a bit.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear
Not
anyone
really.
saying all targets have been taken down.
Much easier
The tankers are getting farther away.
to go after your targets without these buggers around to mess things up.
Spare 15 locked on. Trigger slashed a fifth bandit.
Got him.
He might get them all. Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this.
Okay, no more pulse lasers.
There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all. Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Come on. Bugger it. Always prioritize the trucks over
Still alive. Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet
over
fuel doesn't ignite that easy. That
the
was standard
UAVs.
gasoline. How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Play along, Trigger.
Five minutes remaining.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, there it is.
Trigger, I'm
That's my next target.
Spare 15, missile. Leaving the operation area. Yeah, target destroyed. Huh? You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
And the other one, there he is.
down. Drop them all. Trigger, I need support, now.
Enough of this trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it. Where are the tankers?
Heh, nice try. I was expecting that.
Spare 15 locked. They'll run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can. Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
And here we go.
Understood.
Just like that.
Send a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Bring up all
Completed
those
the
tankers
completion
with
of the
starboard
mission
drones
unless
tomorrow.
you're an idiot and go on pancake. you've just earned yourself another ace and another
You might as well get your last rites now. Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you
another
already
new
a shot,
skin
Joe?
for your aircraft. I love flying over here and looking at all those black and burnt out
There's anything I can learn from Trigger.
stuff. Because I did that. Woo!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed.
Yeah, and you're an asshole.
So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
You can see here one of the reasons why I wasn't as quick as I might have been is because I played with the enemy aircraft, so that cut into my time destroying the ground targets. Got a bit lost, and boom, there we go. Well, enough of that. Next mission. Now this one is a real pain in the butt, especially if you want to try and get an S on it. And as you can see, I haven't done that yet. I've S'd everything else. Oh, B? How did I get a B on that? Never mind. S, A. Oh, looks like I'm going to be upgrading a few things while I'm here. Faceless Soldier. And again, we're going to be getting another change of aircraft. So, again, not the X2. That is not the best plane for this mission.
It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the Peony unit as a valid military force. Or at least that...
What is the right plane for this mission, you ask? Well, I shall show you. It is not this one. Not this one. And not this one. And not this one. Ooh, close but no cigar. Oh, not this one either. Not that one. Here we go. Now, what makes the SU-30SM the right plane for this? Well, I shall tell you. It has got decent speed, decent maneuverability, but most importantly, it has the long-range air-to-ground missile, which is crucial if you want to S-rank this mission. Just because I haven't S-ranked it yet doesn't mean I don't know how. But S-ranking it and getting the S-ranking it and getting the ace is difficult to do both at the same time. And seeing as this is not an S-rank tutorial, this is a ace tutorial, I'll be going for the ace. So let's get in there. G'day spectator, give us a shout out. Say hi or something.
It's time to
put in a request if you want. If you want to see me do something, do a certain thing in a mission. If there's something you're struggling with yourself, I can definitely help you out. So here we go. Now sometimes I head off that way and I'll go up and around that direction
Even you watch and understand that. Talk about an enclosed space. What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
to do this mission, but most people do it this way, so this is the way I'll do it.
Enemy started attacking!
Hey!
Aircraft are heading this way!
Forgive me.
Drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missile.
Oh, and my spectator
Radar isn't under a cloud.
moves on without saying hi.
Destroy it. And then
Now,
strafe for cover if you value your life.
here is why
Say that.
the air-to-ground, long-range air-to-ground missiles. So, as you can see, there's a mountain in the way.
Watch out for missiles.
Now, we'll be watching our.
Their missiles are guided
Well,
by a
will you look
combination
at
of
that?
satellite and the
I
radar
killed the
facility.
target.
So if the radar facility is
That's what
destroyed,
makes this missile so beautiful and so valuable for this mission.
one way to find out. Your best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds. Target destroyed.
So, now we're going to be using. Oh, I should explain what we need to do to collect the ace. Destroying non-mission critical
However, not all radars have been taken out.
targets
Satellites
is what
still
we're
in
doing.
operation. They sure aren't making things easy for us.
And here we're about to experience one of the major challenges for this mission. The wind shear.
Operation.
It is horrendous.
Blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind. Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right. Got in using a trick any amateur can think of.
If you're wondering why my turns are so
Full band, that's your
stiff
second strike.
and slow,
Be a third.
the wind shear is the reason why.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
I'm trying.
Cancel.
Pull up, come back around.
Clouds are blocking the satellite.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
And here we go, new target. Patunk. Just look at that bugger fly. Watch this. It's got splash damage as well, which is invaluable on this. So you want to stay in the clouds as much as possible, otherwise you're going to get a face full of missile.
Target destroyed. 2 to go. I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6. I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bad Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
And there we go, that's 2 more that bite the dust.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
I want to stay in the clouds here. And now pop up and over.
Spare 15 locked on.
Whoopsies. That was the wind shear pushing me into the ground. As you can see, it's a tiny bit problematic. Whew.
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
Stay sharp in those clouds. Target was not hit.
That was a close one.
Missile away. I'm spiked. I'll shake him. Bandits in the clouds. If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Pull up.
My wings are frozen up.
No, 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 no.
Show the last with the same hospitality.
Missile. Missile.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't know how I avoided that missile, but thank you.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger. In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles. Shit.
Targeting gun range. Fire. Yeah, target destroyed.
Ah, there he is.
Hide in the clouds.
Once
Spare
you've just
15.
destroyed roughly 50% of
Spare 15. Enemies got
the ground targets, of the non-mission critical targets, Spider will show up. Now I want to go this way. Oh, Scheiße.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Magnum.
Usually I can get all 6 of them in one shot, but I fired the missile too close.
Spare 15. Locked
See,
on.
that one will get it.
Yeah, target destroyed. Vehicle down. Don't ice up in there.
And now that we've done that,
They almost got hit by AA fire.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Missile incoming. Spare 15. Evade.
even though small cloud can be a godsend.
Caution. Pull up.
AA gun down. They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off. Inside the clouds.
Now where is... Here we go, coming back around.
Almost out of special weapon. Locked on target. The enemy is back with a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this. Missile away.
Caution. Pull up.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar
There
sites
we
we
go.
needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellites' missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds. How about you do it? I like the sound.
Ah,
You can deal with the exercise. Wait a minute. Hold it. What's going on, Van Dog? This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
see if we can get these helicopters before time runs out. Damn it.
Nobody told me there was this many nearby.
Okay, now you're all you have to do is survive the rest of the mission, and you've got a brand new skin color. Hey, 2 spectators, how you going? Say hi. If you've got any requests, let me know, and I'll do my best to do it for you. Don't need that anymore.
Someone's on me. See an enemy? Evade! Ocean fighters do not attack. Shit.
Now just fly around for a bit, waiting for the next
Are they spoofing our
bit of
IFF?
the mission to trigger.
Modern IFF connects to our strategic systems via satellites. It can't be decoded. What the hell? Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make a fake.
Missile.
I'm just going to completely ignore that a lot of these missile warnings because one, there's no dot on
What about markings and craft type?
the radar, and you can see that dot is so far away, it's not even catching up.
Going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight. And then what? Enemy
Missile. Missile.
So the warning I am going to pay attention to is the one that's going to pop up in just a second.
Missile.
Don't leave the mission area.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm going to skim along the border here.
Missile. Missile.
The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm also going for
around me.
Missile.
I mean,
the trophy to fly a certain number of miles while in campaign.
what other choice do we
So
have?
I'm flying the longest distance possible while in game and still collecting targets.
Form up on trigger, nice and tight.
Missile. Missile.
Oh,
Missile.
they're left without saying hi again. It's very rude.
Bandog, it's on you. Full band, what's your location?
Now I just line up on someone I want to kill. I like to try and kill them before they become a target.
Marked as enemies. Shoot them all down.
Boom. And now they're all targets.
Dying out here. This is the penal unit. I decide when you die. Shit.
And he's about to prove that in a bit.
Dawn. Target down. Missile inbound. Evade.
Whoops.
Projectile incoming. Tell us what's happening. Come on. Damn it, not right now. That doesn't sound good. Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft. It's not an aircraft. What is it? What do we do? What's going
So you got him
on?
dodge?
Missile. Missile.
Nope, but I am.
5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Here it comes.
Now. That was actually a pretty good countdown for the firing of my missile. Because the guy turned in. Probably gonna miss.
From HQ. Their weapons
But I took the chance that if he was firing on me, I'd hit him too.
carried by arsenal birds. Arsenal birds? We might just get through this. Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot. Damn, you're working quick.
Another good plane for this mission is the MiG-29 Fulcrum. Hit the deck.
Caution. Pull up.
Wait for the boom.
4, 3, 2, 1. Don't get caught. How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace?
Oh, that's because they're not allies, they're just drones. Screw it. Guns.
Incoming. It's a Helios again. I can't find a way out. There's nowhere to run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris, no matter what we do, the hell do we do? There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shut down remaining hostiles.
Missile.
Warning, missile in the air.
And last target.
Box 2.
Pop goes the weasel. Oh, not last target.
I'm sticking with you.
Thought he was the last
Projectile
one.
on radar. Evading!
I can't. Help me. Help.
All aircraft, scatter.
Missile.
I think the shot is far from the impact zone. Helios spotted. Warning, missile in the air.
Why does it have to be me?
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Prepare for impact.
Boom. Now to watch a bit of skullduggery.
Count.
It's been nice knowing you, full band.
Count. Ryo, this is it.
Go, Warner.
Well, it did say it plain and clear. He decides who lives and dies. When you die,
Right.
and how you die.
Last one. Damn it! God damn it! Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down. Friendly fire? Didn't we get overbanded?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Band Dog. Did what? Don't play dumb. Full band. It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base. Son of a bitch!
I think I managed to do that without getting hit by the overhead missiles. That's the first time I've done
The
that.
enemy is watching from above. Stay in or...
Hey, someone's back again. Welcome
The
back.
mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports.
And there he
Other
goes.
pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
So, here we go. See, A rank. Total time 13.5 minutes. So to get a proper S rank, you need to do this mission in under 11 minutes. And that'll really do it for you. But that's how you get Spider. So there we go. I'm doing really well on this one, so I'll pop on to the next one. Transfer orders. Now, if I'm right about this one, this is when you get pardoned for a crime you didn't commit.
Attention. I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions is...
There we go. So, this one basically take out avoid the transport getting hit, and take out the SAMs as quickly as possible. So, and then it should show up somewhere on the right of the map with the second lot of interceptor aircraft. Second or third, I can't, because you get the first lot from the left. I think you get a second lot. Yeah, and then a third lot where you get two coming in left and right, I believe. We'll soon see how well my memory serves as we get into the mission. So, as you can guess, we've finished with the tricky ones. You can go with anti-ground weaponry for this, but that's not necessary, and your air-to-air weaponry will help. So I'm going back to the X2. Yay! Let's hear it from all the X2 fans. Okay, so the 4 AMs. And she's already set up the way I like it.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
You'll have your own personal ways you like to fly, so and your own personal goals and strategies. So I recommend everyone sets up their own planes to their own flying style to suit their own goals. So that's generally speaking why I won't really show you
Control tower. The runway is clear.
um,
For takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
there we go.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know.
I love that sound.
If the con's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I?
Although I'm rather glad they toned down the toned it down from reality.
It's gonna be a picnic.
If you've ever experienced that sound in real life, you know it can bust your eardrums. I know, but there's something about it just warms my soul. So okay, the easiest thing to do here is the missiles will have trails behind them, so just follow the trails back to the source, and that's it. Apart from that, fly around in a pattern.
The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your
Oh,
shit
come
together.
on. I hate it when it does that.
Camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
So then
SAM
after
site
I do
confirmed
that,
down. Stay alert.
come back around. This is my own personal way I do it. Other people just blitz straight in. So that should be the one that just got fired. Now what I'm looking for is that right there. And you see on the left more. So that's what I'm looking for. I always target the AAs first because the SAMs, for once, aren't actually targeting you, although some of the SAMs can. So that's what I'm looking for.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later. New SAM site. There are more than we expected.
Okay. So those are the ones flying off after him. Let's have a look around here, shall we? There we go, there's some
One
trails.
is taking some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Pick up the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Spare squadron. SAM site's located. Take them out.
Missile.
Trigger, count. Over one is exposed to anti-air fire. Find those targets.
And there's the first one coming in.
Righto.
I'm not going to go straight for it, because there's at least one more
SAM site's located.
around here.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Recorded destination. We open your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. SAM site's
So
spotted.
here we go.
Eliminate it.
This is School 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed. Sending backup. Clear to engage.
Go.
Use those flares now. Missiles
And there should be at least one more site.
25 miles to destination.
There we go.
Escorts that go down do so with honor and service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays
Now I'm
in the air.
gonna... How did I miss that one? I know that was out of my range.
Enemy destroyed.
And with the destruction of this one, this should be the last
An escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
one. But now I'm just gonna go
Scan
and...
sites detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess. Now we can sleep in for once. Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
There we go, and there's the second lot, just as I predicted. Now, but scan first. There doesn't seem to be any trails coming for him, so I'm going to head off after the aircraft. And this is why I have the anti-aircraft. Well, one of the reasons. One, I have the anti-aircraft weaponry.
Destroy.
Looks like the wingman is far smarter than the wing leader, but not by much.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
So now I come back here, and I know exactly what's going to happen next. I just want to double check that there's no missile exhaust around. Plane exhaust. Okay. I'm gonna head out and wait for these guys to show up. Can you tell I've done these missions more than once?
15 miles to destination. You're finally halfway there.
And there he is. Now I'm going to try and approach from behind, like the stealth aircraft I am.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first! Put 2 more on the agile one. Oh, I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up!
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid. Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Otia is our brother nation. We should
Gonna... Well, he tried, but he failed.
until they cross the border.
And there we go.
Anything coming from Bucharest will be classified as military action.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy
That's the plan.
right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Flares. Release all the flares.
Rover 1 is taking damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there. Righto.
Not let the enemy get on fire. They'll use any aggressive action as an excuse to invade.
Look below. Is that a wall? The wall along the border. You're nuts. They're imposing their independence on everyone. Like it or not. Bandits confirmed down.
And that's the last bandit you'll have until
Trigger.
for the next minute or so.
Fresh air having you out here. Oh, you hear that, Trigger? Looks like not all guard dogs have a
And
good smell.
this will be my last mission of the day.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name. Save your servants for someone who cares, preacher. You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
And here it comes.
Dad, support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military.
All aircraft caution, bogies.
Front ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast. What? It closed in fast.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Rover 1.
Spare 15 engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2 support Rover 1 and escort the craft to safety. Coco, I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
Now, basically, wait until the right moment. You'll know what it is, if you're good enough, anyway.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What does that say? Keep it away from this aircraft.
It'll turn with you a few times and then, whoops. Something as agile as this, sometimes you turn too much for your own good.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Oops.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you. Negative.
One more hit should do it.
Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
He will turn for a little bit.
Damn, buddy.
Now,
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
and as you can see, he shoots your missiles down out of the air. There you go.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching. Allied fighters. This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation? Got a guard dog out here barking? This is your
Woof,
old
woof.
friend, Cyclops 1. Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
And that is my alarm telling me that it's 1 o'clock. No, 2 o'clock, sorry.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft. Give me a break.
And now, I'm going to drop into formation with these guys.
We'll answer any questions
Just because I like doing so.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Long lost pal.
The order is simple.
Do do. Call me Eddie. Whatever you call me, you can call me Hal. Oh, that's it. That's how you do it. Oh, go to the score screen.
Ordinarily, you get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post.
Mwahaha.
He's probably headed
Just
to the front lines
deserves.
where things are hottest. He did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders.
Now for the magic X button. Boom. S. And there goes Luvitu. I'm just gonna butcher that. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. But there you go. There he is. I know I skipped past the one last time where it says a little bit of a noops. But there he is. Right there. 1,500 points. Okay, so next time I'll pick things back up with fleet destruction. I know I've covered this one before in a stream previously, but it's kind of my favorite mission, so I'm gonna do it again anyway. So, but there's more than I'm gonna be doing it more. Not just because it's my favorite mission, but because this mission and this mission are kinda special, and you'll find out why next stream. This is the Dragon Reborn signing out. God bless everyone and have a fantastic time.